Hi everyone, it is the 19th of February of 2023 and I'm going to have a second quick draft of Phyrexia All Will Be One. Now I had a draft earlier today and it went well except for the fact that the game actually crashed on me before I started up. I was at 2-2 and then I loaded up a game and then the game crashed and oh dear, what do you know, I lost. So it counted as a 2-3 even if it was technically a 2-2. So, annoying. It's happened a couple times. It's happened once during sealed, and it's happened once during this, a quick draft. So within the last, since Phyrexia All Will Be One started and I've done events, it's done it 2 out of 3 of those events, no, 2 out of 6 of those events. So let's hope it doesn't happen again. I'll be honest with you. From what I've seen, I'm not as keen on this set as I have been with Dominaria, the Brothers War. We've got a 1 mana rare. Yeah, that one. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an all counter on Vindictive Flamestalker. You can pay 7 and sacrifice it, discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. Its ability costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter on Vindictive Flamestalker. So, well, I'm taking it because it's the rare, so I might actually be, let's see what we've got. I think we might actually be in oil this time. What does oil? Green does oil. Black does oil, I think. Oh, see that? I do like that one. The Jawline Duelist. I think, because I think there's been a couple of times where I've drawn like loads of land. I think the issue is that I've had a low curve, but I've still had as many lands, so I'm getting all my cards out. You can't do like a search, can you, for these? Could choose that one and then just see what I end up getting, or I could get the prism. I don't particularly feel like getting the prism. Tell you what, I'll get the prism. Attack gets +2/+2 until turn and put an oil counter on it. That enters with 2 oil counters on it. With an oil counter. Attack creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. What else have I got? What else have I got? Planned disruption. Let's go with that. Could end up with a 4 Mirrodin deck. That one's alright. Does common damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, proliferate. Okay. I go with that one. Yeah, I'll go for that one for now. If I am going to stick with the white, then if I'm going to go for white, then I'm going to have to be able to do some for Mirrodin equipment. Sacrifice an artifact or creature with mana value X. Deals X damage, divide it as you choose. I think that would be interesting, and it's divided as you choose as well. Evolving Adaptive. It enters with an oil counter on it. It gets 1+1+1 for each oil counter on it. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has a greater power or toughness than Evolving Adaptive, put an oil counter on it. Yeah, I think so. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Sawblade Scamp. Remove an oil counter. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. I also like Free From Flesh, but I'm going to go for the Sawblade Scamp, I think. Let's do that. Got Reach and Proliferate. Well, Reach, and I can sacrifice it to proliferate. Let's do that. +4/+4. Let's get Titanic Growth. I'm not too keen on it. My curve is so low. Enter the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target artifact an opponent controls. I'll tell you what, put you in the sideboard. Whenever it enters the battlefield, and whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on it. And it gets +1/+1. It's okay. I think Free From Flesh is probably going to be better. Look at how low my curve is. My curve is so low. Right, well, let's take that. Probably not going to use it. If my curve is so low, I might need drawing cards. Might be the way to go. But that's also going to get me cards. Prophetic Prism. I don't really want the prisms, but that's right. Oh, what are you? X and tap. Becomes a copy of target non-token artifact you control with mana value X. Non-token artifact. Well. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't think it's going to help me in this particular setup. Incubation sac, I think. I do like the incubation sac, although I might do that. Yeah, I do need to get my mana curve up a bit, so I'll take the Lattice Blade Mantis. Go on. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 oil counter on target artifact or creature you control at the beginning of your end step. Return Magnetic Sprint to its owner's hand unless you remove 2 oil counters from it. So I can get in for 3 damage and potentially put 2 oil counters on. I mean, some things power up with oil counters. That can power up with oil counters. That has some good stuff with oil counters. You do. So I think that's going to be Worth it. Gets my curve up a little bit as well. I'm going to take these prisms out. I'll take both of them out. Might put them back in, but probably won't. Okay, is there anything I can use to get oil counters? Not really. The autonomous furnace, I think. Oh, well, that puts oil counters on stuff. I think I'll take the land though. Land varieties, good. Reach and trample can't be blocked by creatures with flying. It's high up, but my mana curve is pretty low. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Soulbait's camp. Do I really want to get another one of those? Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Proliferate. I think I'll go for that one actually. Free from flesh, I could have another one of those. Another combat trick. Gets me some oil. Should I get the Terramorphic Expanse? Well, you're the only white card I've got. I'll take you out my deck. Well, if I've got... Hold on. When it enters the battlefield, you must search your library for a Mer card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. I mean... I could do that. Aha, yes, that's going to be nice and fitting for this deck, I think. Got plenty of oil. Put you on the sideboard. Sorry, target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. If it was mana with 3 or less, proliferate. I could do another unnatural response. I'll take the... I'll take that because I don't think I've got much in terms of like removal stuff going on, and I don't really want any of these. Yeah, I mean, could be useful, but I've already got plenty. Right, for Mirrodin. Is that gonna... Is that gonna be good for this deck? Maybe. I don't have much in the way of equipment synergy, but I think it's just a decent card in general. Chimney Rabble. Decent card, I think. Just straight up aggressive. So yeah, my curve is definitely higher up this time. Should I take the land? At the beginning of your upkeep, put an oil counter on another target non-token artifact or creature you control. I think I might, because I'm very much into the oil stuff here, so I'm thinking that might actually be good. The second ability I'm not sure is all that good, but... Or I could take the land. No, I'll take... Oh, it's another 1-drop, isn't it? So my curve is... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Well, I'll take you because you're rare, but I'm not putting you in my deck. Do I want any of these? I don't think I do. That would be nice, but I'm not in white, and I don't fancy having any mana fixes. There's another equipment. See that card, whenever I see that card I think I like that card, but I think you've got to really build around it. Stick you in my sideboard. Nothing that I want. I didn't even check the green one for some reason. Don't ask me why. Well, there's another Mer. It's probably not worth it. Put an oil counter. I mean, it's a 1 mana thing. Well, no, I don't want too many 1 mana things. So I'm just sort of filling up my sideboard now. Okay. Well, this seems alright. I might take the Mers out, but... because there's a 50-50 chance. Yeah. Well, I'm at 40 out of 40. Should I take this out? No, I won't take it out. I'll leave it in. So let's... so how many of these? So all these ones here are oil themed. So creature, 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 creature. Yeah, okay. So let's... creatures, lots of creatures. You're effectively a creature. See, I'm not sure about that because... I've got to remember sorcery. I'm not sure about that one there because... oh, I suppose I can get rid of like 2 and 3. Oh, I'm not sure. Seems okay. I can probably get a couple of wins in with this deck, I imagine. Hold on, let's oil. So, I think I just nudged the microphone there. So there's a few not... there's a few not oil creatures, but not many. Not sure about these. Let's have a look at my sideboard here. I mean, what? I could splash black. The prisms, but I'd rather try not to do that. When it ends the battlefield, create a 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put an all counter on charge forger. Then remove remove 3 all counters from charge forger. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. No, I don't think so. But these two here, I'm really unsure about. Because the thing is, the chances are, it's a 50% chance I get one before the other. So it's less than a 50% chance that effect will be able to go off, because I need to get that out, and for that I need to get onto the battlefield before this gets into my hand for that effect to work. So that's what I'm unsure about. I could put the prisms in because they will allow me to draw cards, and my curve is quite low. I could just put them in and then take out a couple lands maybe, because my curve is so low. So how many lands am I on? 17. So that put me on 15. Is 15 too low, or is 15 alright? In which case maybe I should take these out and put these both in. Or is there something here that's better? When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target artifact an opponent controls. Well, my creatures are low end, I think. But I can use it, sacrifice it, and destroy target artifact. But that's still quite limited, isn't it? Should I? Create a 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin. I think they're 2/3s. Scry to each opponent. There's 1, 3, 1. I honestly think that's probably going to be better, so I'll take those 2 out. I don't have any terramorphic expanses, but the Mycosynth Gardens might get a bonus from that. Suggest lands. Can I? So I've got a lot of 1-drops, quite a few 2-drops, so my curve is quite low, so I do think I should probably drop. Hold on, let's... I'll get rid of a swamp, I think. And get rid of a mountain. So I've got 5 mountains. well, six red producing lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Compared to green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it really that different? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 for red, and for green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, that's a huge difference. I'll try 5. So it's 2, 8, 5. Should I put another forest in? So am I too low on lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 17. That's 17. Oh, well, no, I need to take 2 out. So that's 15 lands. Is that too small? Okay, let's go with this. I feel okay about this deck. Now, do not crash on me. Isao. Well, worst case scenario, I can crack the Maze Skull Bomb and draw a card. Yeah, you're not going to help. Go on. Okay, I can bring this out next turn at least. Or... oh, a haste one. Oh, well, I can bring that out. I've not brought it up before. Strike target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. That's... oh, that is an artifact. Should I do that? No, I'll bring you out. Oh, that's a big sword. I think I might get rid of that. Equipped creature has +2/+2 and protection from red and green. Okay. Exile top. Well, it does come down to a play. Exile top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the end of turn. Right then. Tell you what. First, I'll do this. Let's get rid of you. Can't be doing with that. Up to 1 target instant or sorcery from your graveyard onto the battlefield. Let's swap with you. Okay, can you block it please? Nice. Haha. Right. So I can use that to keep putting oil counters on my stuff, I guess. No, I'll put them on you. Ooh. So if I don't draw land this turn, which I didn't, let's use that ability. I can get a land. So I can bring you out. Now what can they have in there? What can they have access to? Got no land available, no mana available. Where is it? I can bring you out. I can put 2 oil counters on my... on that thing. Let's attack. Oh, they can... okay. I didn't read the card. That's the thing, innit? Well... so... that's alright. So you're a haste, I could probably get you out. As additional cost with mana value X. Can do 3. Aha! Okay. If they let it through, that's sorcery. It is sorcery. Okay. Now are they going to block? Which one are they going to block? You. Okay. Ah, it's sorcery, of course. That's okay, I can still do it now. Anything with mana value... you've got mana value 3. So sacrifice a creature. Right. You. Hold on. So what am I doing here? Can I... oh, right, okay. Nice. Right. And I can use that ability to draw... was it discard your hand? And draw how many? Discard your... discard your hand, then draw 4. Right. So that will cost me 2. Oh well, it dies. I didn't think about it dying. Because I'm an idiot like that sometimes. Not that it was a very powerful creature anyway. No attacks. Next turn, at least I can use that. What's your second ability? Is that going to tap something? Yeah. Becomes a top beat target non-token you control with mana value X. You don't. None of these do anything with oil counters. Right. Instant. Instant. There's nothing here. Become the target. So if I do that and make it one of those, would that make it me draw a card? So I'm going to leave it for now. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Now, so 1, 2, 3, and that's going to need 4, 5. 1, 2. Two. No, it's only at. Never mind, I'm getting confused. I'm going to have to use both of these. Oh, yeah, I've yeah, I am done for. Unless I get something amazing in my hand right now, but I'm not going to. Ah, would you look at that? Ah, first game loss. Deck seems okay. But yeah, to be completely honest, I do not think this set is as good as the previous couple. I think Dominaria United of the latest 3, I think Dominaria United has been the best of these 3. This one, it's just not so much. Ah, it's not a. Well, I'll draw a card first, at least. Oh, they've mulliganed. Right. Not too helpful. Depending on what they do this turn. No. Alright. Low on the red, which is a problem perhaps. Should I bring that out? Or should I bring you out? No, I'll bring you out first. Well, next turn I can start putting... I think I can start putting oil counters on. Oh, nothing. Never mind. What was that? There's 1 damage to each creature opponent controls, and they can't block this turn. Wow. Oh, I could have brought you out. At least that's going to be getting oil counters. As they slowly corrupt me. Yeah. When it attacks you may remove an oil counter. Never mind, it's dead. Right. I'm not that far behind, really. Yeah, I mean, toxic, that's too risky. You don't benefit from wild counters, do you? I know what you do. This is awful. So you've got 3, so I can do 3. I mean, spreading 3 damage out isn't much. I mean, all I can hope to do is sacrifice that and discard my hand and get better cards. I mean, what can I do? I've got both of my Charforges in my hand. They can attack, but then I've got means to block them for the most part. Right. Well, all they need to do is 1 more point of damage and then they've got me. Because I'm down to 6. I could have done with that card 3 damage to any target proliferate. That would have worked well. But like, I've literally... I mean, look at all the stuff I've got to do now. No. It's literally the only choice I've got. No, no, no. Ah. This is bad. This is so bad. But I feel like my deck's alright. I don't like with the first draft I did. I felt like the deck was awful. I was right. That character looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Probably should have mulliganed. Oh, never mind. I'll sort of. At least I get to quickly bop in for a bit of damage. Right. Turn target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand and proliferate. Gets +3/+3 against trample until end of turn. That might actually be worth it. Okay, still got a hand of lands. I can use potentially both of these next turn, which I won't. What am I going to use that on? What am I going to use that on? Well, I got that one. What am I going to bring out? Oh. Another land. I mean, this is ridiculous for a 1 mana. Well, the proliferate did something, I mean. Am I seriously going to have to use that ability again? I think I've used it in all 3 games. Well, I haven't used it in this game yet. But like, I mean, look at the situation I'm in. Look at this. Look at this. It's like, there's literally nothing I can do. Come on, give me something. Uh-huh. 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 This is the sound of desperation. This is the acts of someone who is absolutely desperate. Oh, lucky me! I get to play another mountain. Look at this. Look at this. What was that? What on earth was that? That was awful. How did that happen? I was confident in that deck. I feel like I've had a lot of times recently where I've just been flooded with lands. Ridiculous. Uh-huh. Well, okay, that's how it's going to be. Thank you for watching at this absolutely shambles of a quick draft event. I'll see you all next time.